What is management? The process of administering and managing organizational resources to achieve business goals. 4 basic functions of management process are planning, organizing, leading and controlling. The 4 functions acts as a process where each step builds on the others. Managers must first plan, then organize according to that plan, lead others to work towards the plan, and finally evaluate the effectiveness of the plan. These 4 functions must be performed properly and, when done well, become the reason for organizational success. Every supervisor and manager must understand management process. Planning. Planning means setting an organization's goal and deciding how best to achieve them. Planning is decision-making, regarding the goals and setting the future course of action from a set of alternatives to reach them. Selecting goals as well as the paths to achieve them, is what planning involves. In short, planning means determining what the organization's position in the situation should be at some time in the future and decide how best to bring about that situation. For a manager, planning and decision-making require an ability to foresee, to visualize, and to look ahead purposefully. A department manager will do different planning, and a CEO will do different type of planning. A department manager will plan to achieve department goals, while CEO will plan to achieve overall business goals. Organizing. Organizing can be defined as the process by which the established plans are moved closer to realization. Once a manager sets goals and develops plans, his next managerial function is organizing human and other resources that are identified as necessary by the plan to reach the goal. Organizing involves determining how activities and resources are to be assembled and coordinated. Organizing is deciding where decisions will be made, who will do what jobs and tasks, who will work for whom, and how resources will assemble. Leading. The third basic managerial function is leading. The skills of influencing people for a particular purpose or reason is called leading. Leading is the most important and challenging of all managerial activities. Leading is influencing or prompting the member of the organization to work together with the interest of the organization. The functions of direction, motivation, communication, and coordination are considered part of leading function. Controlling. Monitoring the organizational progress toward goal fulfillment is called controlling. Monitoring the progress is essential to ensure the achievement of organizational goal. Controlling is measuring, comparing, finding deviation and correcting the organizational activities which are performed for achieving the goals or objectives. Controlling consists of activities, like measuring the performance, comparing with the existing standard and finding the deviations, and correcting the deviations. Some means of controlling, like the budget for expenses, inspection records, and the record of labor hours lost, are generally familiar. Each measure also shows whether plans are working out. If deviations persist, correction is indicated. Whenever results are found to differ from the planned action, persons responsible are to be identified and necessary actions are to be taken to improve performance. Controlling is the last but not the least important management function process,